Bonjour, aujourd'hui nous allons continuer la grammaire de la leçon numéro 1. So, good morning students. Today we are going to start the grammar of lesson number 1. We already started, okay, with the future past and future tense. So now we are going to continue with the condition. La condition si plus présent, futur, impératif. So, the condition if. Si is if. Okay, so if plus present tense, future or imperative. Okay, so I have given you 3 examples. So you can see, s'il fait beau, on va à la plage. So I am going to repeat this. S'il fait beau, on va à la plage. So what is the meaning of this sentence? S'il fait beau, if it is beautiful outside, s'il fait beau, if it is beautiful outside, we are going to the beach. On va. So we are using the present tense. On va à la plage. We are going to the beach. Okay, so let me go for the second one. Si nous avons le temps, nous irons à Agra. So if we have time, si nous avons le temps, nous irons. So we are going to go to Agra. So if we have time, we are going to go to Agra. So here they have used present tense, here in future tense. So next you can see, si tu finis ton travail. So if you finish your work. So si tu finis ton travail, rentre chez toi. So rentre means imperative, to give order. If you have finished your work, you can go to your house. Chez toi means to someone's place. Okay, so rentre. Go to your house. That is using the imperative form to give order. Okay, so this is the pattern to use the condition if. We can use whether present tense, future or imperative. It depends on the sentence. Okay, so let me go for the next one. Le comparatif, the comparative. Okay, so the comparative, we can compare things with 2 things only. We cannot compare things with 1 thing. Okay, so le comparatif est exprimé quand on a 2 choses à comparer. Okay, so on va voir le comparatif avec un adjectif. So we are going to see the comparison with an adjective. So I have highlighted you the comparison and the adjective for you. Okay, so s'il fait plus chaud ici qu'à Paris. Il fait plus chaud ici qu'à Paris. So here it is, plus veut dire quoi? Plus, aussi, autant, moins. Plus means more. Okay? Aussi, we have different meanings, several meanings for aussi, also. Okay? And autant. Autant means as much as. Okay? So autant. And moins, less than. Okay? So, il fait plus chaud ici qu'à Paris. So, here it is more hot than in Paris. Okay, ici, it is here. So, I started the sentence with here. But in French, we are going to put the preposition of places after the adjective. So, il fait plus chaud ici qu'à Paris. Here it is more hot than in Paris. So next one you can see. Il fait moins froid à Chennai qu'à Montréal. So you can see Q apostrophe for each sentence. So ça veut dire qu'on va comparer avec une autre chose. So that means we are going to compare using the preposition that. Okay, pronom relatif. Il fait moins froid à Chennai qu'à Montréal. So it is less cold in Chennai than in Montreal. Where is Montreal? Did someone know where is Montreal? Montreal is in Canada. It's a place in Canada. Okay. So il fait aussi beau ici ici ka Bangalore. So aussi beau means aussi equally. Aussi means equally. So here it is equally nice than in Bangalore. Okay, so we are going to see the plus, moins, aussi. Here for the adjective. So on va passer à la deuxième partie avec un adverbe. So le comparatif avec un adverbe. Utilisant un adverbe. So now we are going to see the comparison using with the adverb. Okay. So je conduis plus vite que Robert. Okay. So I drive very fast than Robert. Okay. So plus vite. So j'ai enligné le adverbe. Okay. So plus, moins, aussi. So tous les adjectifs, les comparatifs viennent avant l'adjectif. Okay. So you can see everywhere it is placed at the same place. Okay. So tu travailles moins régulièrement que ton frère. So you are working less regularly than your brother. Okay. So you can use whatever you want. But in your exercise, if you are having a minus, you are going to use moins. If you are going to have plus, so you are going to have a plus. And equal mark you are going to write OC. So you have in your exercise with the bracket after the lines in your exercise you are going to have what you use. Okay. So don't hesitate to write your exercise. Il apprend aussi sincèrement que toi. So he is learning equally, sincerely than you. Okay. So you can see where is placed the adjective, the comparative. Okay. So next one. Avec un noun. With a noun we are going to see. First we saw with the adjective, adverb, there is adverb. Maintenant avec les noms. Okay, with the nouns we are going to see. Cette année, il y a plus de neige que l'année dernière. So in your lesson, we saw this year there is more snow than last year. Okay, so they are comparing this year to last year. Okay, so il y a plus de neige. Plus means more. Okay, so this year there are more snow than last year. Okay, we saw in our dialogue also. So, il a obtenu moins de notes que son camarade. So, he has obtained, the verb obtenir. He has obtained less mark than his friend. Camarade means classmate, college mate, okay? Camarade, copain, camarade. It has the same meaning. So, next. Aujourd'hui, on voit autant de neige qu'hier. So today we can see as much of snow than yesterday. So today it is more. Okay, as much as. So you can see more as plus. On peut dire plus ou autant. Autant means lots of. Okay, as much as snow qu'hier than yesterday. So aujourd'hui, today, hier, yesterday. Okay, so this is over for the comparative. Okay, so on a vu la condition si plus n'importe quel temps. Ici le comparatif plus aussi autant moins. But in your exercise you will have what to use. Don't panic about the exercise. Surely you will have the mark. Okay, plus or minus or equal. So with that we can do the exercise. Okay, so we will go for the next. Les cas particuliers à la supériorité. So the cas particulier, the particular things that we have to know for the superiority. Okay, so I have given you bon, the meaning in English also. So bon, singular, bon, feminine, plural, and bon, masculine, plural. Okay, so in French, as I told you, the adjective. Les adjectifs, quand on change en masculin, féminin, ou masculin pluriel, féminin pluriel, we are going to add this. Okay, so that I make you in bracket. Whether you have to use this or that. Okay, so what is the equality, supériorité. Good, best, meilleur. So meilleur in feminine plural, meilleur in masculine plural. It depends on the sentence, which adjective we have to use. Okay. So I have given you an example. Sunil est meilleur en maths que son frère. Sunil is best in maths than his brother. Okay, so as I told you, le comparatif, il faut deux choses. To do the comparison, we have to have two things to compare. Okay, we cannot compare with one thing. Okay, so and as well as for the superiority, more than, best than. Okay, so you will have another example. Mauvais, mauvaise. Okay, so mauvais in singular, mauvaise in feminine, mauvaise feminine plural. So as you have the same for the masculine plural. Okay, we are not going to add another s. It is already ended with s. So leave it. Okay, for masculine and plural. Okay, so mauvais, bad, and pire is worst. Okay, mauvais is bad. Pire is the extreme level, worst. Okay, so worst we already have a e. So for feminine we already have a e. So for feminine plural we are just going to add a s. Okay, so for the example of that also. Le remède est pire que le mal. So the cure, le remède est pire, is worse than the disease. Okay, so I hope that you will understand the meaning of the adjective and how to make a sentence for the superiority. Okay, it will be easy for you to do the exercise. If you follow the grammar cards, surely you will understand, and refer your previous books also to get the adjective in feminine or in masculine. Okay, next one, bien, mieux. So bien is well, bien, je vais bien, I well, thank you. Okay, je vais bien. Or mieux is better. He is studying, il parle mieux, he speaks better. Okay, so example, elle parle mieux que sa sœur. She speaks better than her sister. Okay, il parle bien français. It's another example. I didn't write here, but I am telling you orally. Il parle bien français. He speaks very well French. Okay, so for that we are going to use bien. Okay, so I hope you will understand the grammar parts of this lesson number 1. We have some other things also, but I don't have space. So we will continue in the next class. Ok, children? J'espère que vous avez tous compris la partie grammaire. Merci.